kind of a low-key day, I feel like. Well, not really. Not really.
Do you want to tell the story of today?
I will let you tell the story of today, because today was a frustrating day for me.
It was very frustrating for
me. So please, if you will, share what happened today.
Alright, so we had to take Dexter to the vet today. He was overdue for his annual checkup and shots and stuff. So we were supposed to be at the vet at 11:30. It was pouring today, which just adds a whole extra layer because Dex doesn't like going out in the rain and it's gross. Like, literally, he steps outside and he's like, puts on the brakes.
Not going out there, not getting wet.
And when Dex puts on the brakes, it's really hard to move him. Yes. So, I will admit that this was my fault. I booked the zip car to take Dex to the vet, and I did not look to see where the zip car was. I just assumed that the first thing that popped up would be the location that was closest to us. It unfortunately was not. It
not
was
at all.
Very far from us, in fact. And so Eric went to our normal garage where we normally pick up the car, and they're like, yeah, no. And we ended up being very late to the vet, and Eric had to walk in the rain because he didn't have an umbrella or a hood. It was comedy of errors today, guys. Yeah. Comedy of errors.
When we got to the vet, we were late, like you said.
We were late.
And then we had to wait, like...
So the reason we had to wait is because we missed our appointment time. So basically, we were 20 minutes late, and there was another appointment at noon, and they were already there, and that gave preference to them, and then their appointment took like an hour. So we got there at 11:50.
Sure.
And we didn't see the vet until just after 1 o'clock. Yeah.
Right, sure.
Yeah, just
which
after
means
1.
We didn't leave there until 2.
Until 2. So,
well, Dex had a tough day. He got a bunch of shots.
Lots of shots.
They had to take blood. And unfortunately,
they couldn't find a vein.
Couldn't find a vein.
In either leg.
They had to shave a little part of his leg.
A little patch that's bare now. And there's a bare spot on the bear. Yes, it was, and he was so good. He was so
considering
good.
the amount of times that he got poked with a needle.
I know, I felt terrible.
He didn't whimper, he didn't pull away.
Whine. I mean, he was like, I don't understand why this is happening, guys.
Right? It's so sad.
This is...
Yeah.
I guess this is just my life now.
It was so sad.
It was so sad.
And then it ended with him getting like med sprays in his nose.
The nose meds, which are the worst. That's the only one that he's like, no!
It's the worst thing ever.
Yeah. So, poor bear. And then, so we were running late for the entirety of the appointment, and then the zip car was reserved at 2:30, so we literally got in the car at 2:07 to drive home, drop us off, and then Eric had to get the car back to the garage. He drops us off on the corner because he can't even make it. It would make 0 sense for you to
go around the block.
We only had one umbrella with us, so I left the umbrella with him because he had to walk further. So Dex and I walked home in the rain, and Dex was like walking slow. He's just like, just gonna go along slowly. So that was awesome. And then you were driving the car. Do you want to tell the story?
Stuck in traffic.
I wasn't there for this.
Stuck in traffic. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to cut down 1 block to get there, to leave the traffic. Cut down 1 block, make a right, and it's a one-way. So I was like, okay, no big deal. Make a U-turn, and I'm going to drive further down. I drove further down, like 8 blocks further down, where I got to a dead end. I was like, okay, I'll make a right. Nope, same one-way.
So Eric got stuck in a non-repeating loop.
Yeah.
Basically.
I got the car back 1 minute past the time due, which sounds like it's not a big deal.
But it is.
But it could have been. Zipcar, I believe, really like threatens to charge you.
They will charge you up the wazoo. And someone had the car right after Eric. And
right. So when I pulled in with a minute past due, I was like, I'm so sorry. He was like, no, it's no problem. By now it's 2:31.
And we haven't eaten lunch.
Yeah.
Eric was very hangry on the way home.
I was extremely hangry.
He was very hangry. And yes, but all in all, we survived, but it was more of an ordeal than it ever usually is to take Dex to the vet. Usually it's like no big deal because he actually likes going to the vet. He like enjoys seeing our vet. He's been going to the same vet his whole life. And
it's true.
Yeah. They knew him when he weighed 10 pounds.
They saw him the 4th day that I had him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they loved Dexter, and you know,
it was just a bad day.
It was just not a great day. And then got home this afternoon, had to tidy up the house a little bit because Will came over to play video games with Eric.
That was a good time. So it's funny. So Will comes over. We set up VR, and I wanted to find a game for both of us to play because we have the Vive and we have the Rift. So I put him on the Rift, and I just couldn't find any games. He wanted to play Robo Recall, which is a fantastic game, but it only works with Rift, and it's not in the Steam store.
Oh.
So he played that.
It only works with Vive, and it's not in the Steam store.
Yes, it only works with Rift. Oculus Rift. Vive is Steam. You're confusing yourself.
I don't understand the difference between them anymore. They're both virtual reality.
Oculus Rift is Facebook. HTC Vive is Steam. He was on the Rift.
Okay.
This isn't complicated. It's just two names.
I know, but they're the same thing.
Sure, but not. So we couldn't play like together in a game.
You texted me because you didn't know where one of them was, and I didn't know which one he was talking about because they're the same thing.
We're past that. We're past that right now. So we really couldn't play a game together, so we kind of just played separate games. And then I was showing him one game, The Unspoken, and he was gonna watch me play. And it's funny because he compared it to when he was younger and when I was younger, and if you remember this at all, going to a friend's or a family member's house and you would watch them play a game, and then you would like, okay, why don't you try? And then you would like play for a little bit. It was kind of fun. I didn't
have that growing up.
You didn't have that growing up. But it did have that feeling where it's like, all right, I'm going to watch you play, and then I'll play.
I watched lots of video games being played.
But that doesn't exist anymore. Very rarely do you watch someone play and you're still excited, and then you pass the controller and they play. So it was very nostalgic for both of us.
I'm glad.
And that was it. We had pasta because she's running tomorrow. And Emma is yawning.
I'm tired.
In case you don't know, she doesn't yawn because she's tired. This is who she is. You always yawn.
I mean, this was noted even when I was a child. My dad liked to make fun of me because I yawned all the time.
Oh!
What?
I painted a Malifaux miniature today.
Yeah?
Yeah. I painted a cherub. And
a cherub?
Cherub.
Cherub?
Cherub.
I painted a
cherub. Painted a cherub. He's really, really cool. He has wings that don't really fit on the base. You're supposed to kind of just glue one side of the wing down and let the other one kind of levitate, which makes me nervous. So I think I want to
get a bigger base.
No, not get a bigger base, but put something on the base to create, a little more support.
Okay. I put some Malifaux miniatures together today.
I didn't get any shots of that, but you did put them together, and when you paint them, we'll showcase them.
Right now, they're just gray.
I'm not sure when you're going to paint them.
At some point.
I have one more thing to paint, and I might do that tomorrow. Nice. I have a couple more things to paint, but one more that I really want to get done.
I have one more to put together.
Oh, that's really cool. And then you'll start painting.
Yep.
I think that's going to be it. This is a shortish vlog with not that much excitement. Tomorrow's the big one. Tomorrow, Emma will complete. Well, we're not going to say you're running. Tomorrow, Emma will complete 4 miles.
There will be running.
Sure. Consistently running, non-stop.
Who do you think I am?
Emma's going to complete 4 miles tomorrow.
Just like I did last time.
I'm going to capture you completing 4 miles.
Oh, Lord.
It's going to be a good time.
No.
You're going to be over and done with, and I'm going to come home and I'm going to relax. I'm not going to sleep.
No, I need your help cleaning up the apartment because my mom's coming this week and this is my only chance to clean. I need your help.
Like say, hey, that needs to be cleaned up. That doesn't go there, like that.
Meaning that's me telling you what to do? Yeah, that's exactly right.
Oh.
That's exactly right.
Oh, I think I have to go on a long run tomorrow. We'll see what happens.
I'm gonna make you a list. Last time we did this, I didn't make him a list, and then he was upset that he didn't have a list. So we're just gonna make some lists, guys.
I just don't want to do.
I love lists.
I don't want to do anything.
I'm making a list.
We're running. She's making a list. I'm not sure if I'm gonna read it. That we will find out.
I will read it to you. I just need your help. That's all.
All right. I'm not really good at doing these kinds of things.
Practice.
That's not really true. That's it for today.
You're like, and I'm gonna
let's just end this.
And we're done.
She's gonna say, "You're clean." I'm gonna be like, "I don't want to," but you're going to. I don't think I am. It's a never-ending cycle.
Oh, we'll see.
Okay. Thank you guys. I really hope you had a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you next time.
Bye.